Alright, two quick things before we get into the movie here. First, you may notice some moments where the quality becomes subpar. This is because the copy that I had is the original version, spliced the original TV version with some of the edited out stuff that were edited out for time constraints put back in. The quality on there isn't quite great, but just leaving it in for continuity's sake, making sure you get everything. And number two, if you enjoy the movie, please head on over to iTunes or Amazon or any website really that sells MLP stuff. Continue the franchise with your financial support. Any little bit helps, because that's of course what they're that's what they produce it for, to make money. A standard definition copy off of iTunes only costs $10. I bought that. I bought the soundtrack as well, and I will readily encourage you all to do the same. I definitely think it's worth the money. Now, on to the show. Hello, and welcome to the movie. Hope you enjoy it. Everyone's arguing, except for these three. That can't be good. What's with the green smoke?
That was barely worth the effort, Adagio. I'm tired of fast food. I need a meal.
The energy in this world isn't the same as in Equestria. We can only gain so much power here.
Oh, I wish we'd never been banished to this awful place.
Really? I love it here.
For realsies? Because I think this place is the worst.
I think you're the worst, Sonata.
Oh yeah? Well, I think you're...
Ugh. I'll tell you one thing. Being stuck here with you two isn't making this world any more bearable.
Seems like music is the source of their power, so I would say Sonata and Adagio make for good villain names, for that case. Both of those are musical terms.
Did you feel that? Do you know what that is? It's equestrian magic.
But this world doesn't have equestrian magic.
It does now, and we're going to use it to make everyone in this pathetic little world adore us.
So apparently they're signaled by the defeat of Sunset Shimmer and are going to use the magic to take over. Can anyone else say continuity? I like that. I have this soundtrack and I want to sing the song so bad. But I won't, so you can enjoy it. Rainbow rocks. Oops, sorry. I have a terrible singing voice, as you can tell. And while I'm at it, I think Sonata is actually referenced to slower music, and Sonata seems to be the slow one of the group. I think that's fitting as well. Kind of a play on words, which I find amusing. Isn't it nice to see a high school where everyone just gets along? My experience, let's just say, wasn't anywhere near that good.
Want some help? No thanks. We're good. Oh, okay.
Sunset Shimmer! Over here!
I had no idea the whole school would be here.
Quite the eye-catching advertisement, if I do say so myself. And it smells like cake! It does? I used frosting instead of paste!
Fluttershy,
Of course you did, Pinky.
got a little something,
Did I get it?
Not exactly.
Good afternoon, students. I just wanted to tell
Luna
you
and
all how
Celestia. Oh
pleased
wow.
I am that
Looks like
so
even
many of you are
Silver
going to
Spoon and Diamond
participate
Tier are
in the
nice in
first
this
ever
universe
Cantaloupe
now.
High School musical showcase. This is a wonderful opportunity to raise money for all our after-school programs here at CHS. So keep working on those signs and posters. I think it's going to be one of the most exciting events we've had at CHS since the fall formal.
Get used to it, Sunset Shimmer. I don't think they'll ever want to have that level of excitement again.
I am never gonna live that down.
You
Nope.
were pretty bad at the fall formal.
a demon. I turned into a raging she-demon.
And
Yup.
tried to turn everyone here into teenage zombies for your own personal army. Oh, darling, you have us, and we've forgiven you for your past boo-boos.
To be honest, I'd say the whole experience brought everyone at Canterlot High closer than ever before.
1, 2.
And I think calling Sunset Shimmer's past a boo-boo is probably the understatement of the century.
Time we couldn't see past the differences
That separated you and me, and it left us on our own.
but now you walk these halls and friends are everywhere. Yeah, we're the Wonder Colts forever. Oh, we are all together. Now it's better than ever. Now that we are back on track, yes, I'm so glad that we're better than ever. Whoa, oh yeah, we're better than ever. Whoa, oh yeah, we're better than ever. Whoa, oh yeah, we're better than ever.
Some of the camaraderie there actually puts shivers down my spine. I like it so much.
That happens when we pray.
All the different groups and
Don't you
people
look at this
just
new
getting
accessories?
along.
Something that looks good in a longer ponytail. Woo! Maybe some clip-on earrings for when I get those adorable pony ears.
I just wonder why it happens. Princess Twilight took her crown back to Equestria. Shouldn't that mean she took all the magic back with her?
Who cares why it happens? It makes my band totally awesome. Oh, your band? Duh. It was my idea to start the Rain Boom so we could be in the showcase. Plus, I'm the lead singer and guitarist.
Heard you outside. You guys are sounding really tight.
We're getting there. Rarity's still coming in a little late on the second verse, and Applejack's bass solo could use a little work. They'll get
Good
it together
points.
in time for the showcase.
I don't suppose any of our friends from, out of town might come? It being a special charity event and all.
Sorry, Flash. I don't think Twilight's gonna be back at Canterlot High anytime soon.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I just, thought I'd ask. Keep on rocking it.
By the way, all the Flash haters can
Well,
Bugger off.
Quite the smitten kitten. Oh,
Until he
sorry.
does something
That was
particularly
back when
offensive,
Flash used to be an
I
actor.
don't mind him at all.
It's okay. Flash is a great guy and all, but I never really liked him. I was just using him to become more popular. Ugh, the old me really was just awful, wasn't she?
And even from the beginning, he was a good guy, so
Important thing is that you've
I don't
turned
mind
yourself
him and
around.
Twilight as a
Thanks,
long
Applejack.
distance
But I'm not
thing
sure
at
everyone
all.
else at CHS feels the same way.
Sunset Shimmer, please report to the main foyer.
Gotta run. I volunteered to show some new students around the school. Thought it'd be good for them to get to know the new me before they heard all the stuff about the old me.
Turn them into allies before enemies. Always a good idea.
What do you say we do awesome
Right out of Sun Tzu's
Rainbow
Book
Dash?
of War,
I was wondering if we could.
or
read
Zap
the books
Brannigan's
on
Big
our
Book
route.
of War.
We'll get to it. Oh, okay.
Hi, are you the girls I'm supposed to show around?
We are.
Canterlot High is a great school. You're really gonna love it.
Oh, yes. We really sense there's something magical about this place.
Not gonna double take on that pun there,
That's
Sunset
the
Shimmer.
science lab. Computer lab is in there. Oh, we're having a big musical showcase this weekend. The whole school is pretty much rallying around it.
And the side smells like cake.
Showcased?
I'm sure since you're new, Principal Celestia would let you sign up if you're interested.
We have been known to sing from time to time.
Hello. We sing like all the time. It's how we get people to do what we want.
And I think she's supposed to be the Dr. Watson. You're supposed to say and ask stupid things so everyone else can explain what's going on.
Oh yeah. What you said I meant to say. That's what I meant to say.
So that way the audience knows without actually breaking the fourth wall.
You are.
You'll have to excuse them. They're idiots.
But
Those are pretty. Where did you...
Sorry. These pendants mean an awful lot to us. We just hate for anything to happen to them. So, how was the tour?
I don't know. I mean, these girls, there was something off about them.
Like off like this? Or off like this? Or, oh, like maybe we should just let her tell us?
That's just it. I can't put my finger on it. They just acted sort of strange around me. Maybe someone already talked to them, told them about what I did. Oh, so much for making a good first impression.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's probably not it.
oh, Fluttershy, you're so
This is it,
cute.
girls. The moment we've been waiting for.
Lunch?
Oh, the chance
Yes,
to get our
lunch.
true equestrian magic back.
Oh, right.
Our voices are just strong enough to make them want something so badly, they'll fight to get it.
So we're just gonna do what we always do? Stir up some trouble and then feed off the negative energy? Some plan, Adagio.
It won't be the same as the times before. There is equestrian magic here. Their negative energy will give us the power we need to get this entire world to do our bidding.
But we can get lunch after though, right? It's Taco Tuesday!
Just
Don't worry, after you take over the entire world, every day can be Taco Tuesday. Now I'm gonna shut up so you guys can enjoy the song. It's worth listening to.
We heard you want to get together. We heard you want to rock the school. We've got something that is better. Something that changes all the rules. Why pretend we're all the same when some of
Oh, I love that animation effect. One of the things I liked in this scene was early on in the song, they went through and just kind of touched everyone, making sure they had everybody's attention as they were singing their
Those
siren
three are
song.
definitely in possession of some kind of dark magic. How else could you explain what happened back there?
Make sure
Don't worry,
everyone's
Holly.
listening when
We'll let
you're
Principal Celestia know
using
all
your
about this,
sonic
and those
powers.
girls will be kicked to the curb in no time. Last thing she needs is another CHS event almost ruined by some power-crazed lunatic. No offense.
None taken.
I'm guessing that's the low end of things she hears in a
Dark
day.
magic? I find that very hard to believe. Those
Even
girls
after
came
the
to my
la-
office earlier and were absolutely delightful.
You don't believe in black magic after the fall formal?
Was just eager to make someone else out to be a bad element, so that her actions at the fall formal will become old news.
I could see why you might think that, but
That's not what's happening. We saw all of this go down in the cafeteria, too.
Yes, but isn't your band supposed to be part of the musical showcase?
Yes?
Perhaps you're all just worried that the Dazzlings will steal your spotlight.
The Dazzlings?
It's the name of their musical group. That's
Oh,
why they came by my office
the lapel
earlier to
on
sign up for the
Celestia
showcase.
has her
Even
key
sang
mark.
a little song to Vice Principal Luna and I.
They did?
Yes. And we think having a battle of the bands
And the moon's
instead
on
is a
Luna's
marvelous
collar.
idea.
In case you didn't notice, their eyes glowed. They're being mind controlled.
I can't believe they got to Principal Celestia and Vice Principal Luna, too. They've gotten to everybody. Not everybody!
Pinkie Pie's right. We were there when the Dazzlings were singing, and we weren't affected. It was like we were protected somehow.
So let's take them down. It's not like we haven't tangled with dark magic before and totally whooped its sorry butt. No offense.
none taken. Again.
But that was when Twilight was here. There may be some kind of magic inside us, but it only comes out when we play music. I sure don't know how to use it to whoop anybody's butt.
Fluttershy, you're still being too cute.
Maybe she could tell us how to break the spell the Dazzlings have cast on our friends. Well, that's not gonna happen. The portal's closed.
Fluttershy in this movie, I think she gave my diabetes.
I may have an idea how we can get in touch with Princess Twilight. When I was Princess Celestia's student back in Equestria, she gave me this. Even after I abandoned my studies, I held on to it. Deep down, I guess I knew I was making a big mistake, and I wanted to still have a way to reach out to her. Maybe it still works.
That's a book, darling. What do you mean maybe still works?
It used to be that if I wrote something here, it would appear in the pages of a book back in Princess Celestia's library. I get a message to her.
It's like Spike,
and she
except
can
they
get a
can't
message
sort
to
the other
Princess
books.
Twilight.
So what are you waiting for? Get to writing!
Been a long time since I've written these words. Dear Princess Celestia.
Derpy! Normally I don't do that, but I'm doing a recording, so I think that's mandatory. By the way, I think that castle looks very nice. Tremendous design on it, in my opinion. The tree look, as a result of the tree look, the box that spawned it, don't call it the box, I call it the castle seed. And it grew into a big castle tree.
Where do you want all these books from Princess Celestia?
The library. Third door on the left.
Even this one that's glowing and vibrating?
I wish it wasn't set to vibrate. I would like to know Celestia's ringtone. My money's on Winter Wrap-Up.
What is it, Twilight?
It looks like a message to Princess Celestia from my friends at Canterlot High.
How is that even possible?
I have no idea, but it sounds like they need my help. The way Sunset Shimmer described them, I think these new girls sound an awful lot like the Sirens.
Not the sirens!
Another Greek mythology reference. I love that all that in this series. All the Greek references that I know.
But to maintain this power, they had to feed on the negativity and distrust of others. The more of this negative
And I like the
energy
fact
they
that so
consumed,
often they
the
just put
stronger
their own
the
spin
voices
on it,
got.
like the sirens
And the
being
farther they could spread their
the same
dark
but
magic.
completely different at the same time.
The story very much.
If the Sirens had their way, they would have divided and conquered all of Equestria. But a certain star swirl of Bearded wasn't having it. Rumor has it, he found a way to banish them to another world. One where he believed their magic power would be lost. That world must have been the one where my Canterlot High friends live.
But Star Swirl must have sent them there ages ago. How come they're just surfacing now?
I don't know, but if my hunch is right, and it is the Sirens who've come to Canterlot High, this spell they've cast is just the beginning. My friends need me. I have to get back to them.
I hate to burst your bubble, Twilight, but the connection between their world and Equestria will still be totally cut off for a super long time. Okay, first of all, if there was bubble blowing going on, why wasn't I told about it? And secondly, if the connection is totally cut off, how was Sunset Shimmer able to get a message to Twilight?
Pinky, you're a genius.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Now about those bubbles.
Yes, Pinky, you are awesome. Random enough to get away with anything.
And the interval between the 2 points is defined as the square root of the sum of the squares of the separation between the points along 3 spatial dimensions.
Say what now?
Duh! She's gonna take the magic in here and put it in there. That'll make the portal open up so that
Science and magic together in a wonderful combination.
There to here. There to there. There to there. Here to there. There to
We get the idea.
Good
Now
job,
to see
Pinky.
if it actually works.
Behold the power of books. When your teachers say they can take you to another world, this is exactly what they mean. You just have to figure out how to build the portal, and you can go.
Don't suppose we could join you this time around?
Better not. It could make things pretty confusing if Canterlot High all of a sudden had 2 of all of you.
But I still get to go, right? There isn't another one of me at Canterlot High, and you never know when you might need your trusty assistant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
We won't be gone long.
Oh,
Y'all be safe now.
And don't forget to dress for him. Ready, Spike?
Ready!
Pinky, Pinky, Pinky.
I'm starting to
Everything
think she's
about
not
you
coming.
seems to be just a little bit off,
Twilight!
and just enough that it's not.
I'm back.
It's always funny.
Oh, Twilight!
And I've got some bad news about those new girls.
What?
You expected good news?
time of crisis. We have so much catching up to do.
For starters, a certain blue-haired guitar player was just asking about you.
Flash Sentry was asking about me?
Yay!
Isn't that nice? Perhaps you could give us just the slightest bit of gossip from your world?
She's got an official title now. Da-da-da-da! The Princess of Friendship!
Wow, that's really impressive.
That means everyone with friends has to serve her unquestionably. Equestria's gotten a bit different.
Castle? You have your own castle? Oh, lovely. What's new here? I mean, besides your school becoming the target of dangerous magical creatures from Equestria. Yeah, so
I know.
that isn't exactly the only strange thing that's happened since you left. Pretty sweet, huh? It happens to all of us when we play. My crown was returned to Equestria, but some of its magic must have remained here at Canterlot High. Now that we're all back together, we can use that magic on the sirens, just like when we were able to use it on Sunset Shimmer when she turned into that horrifyingly awful winged monster. No offense.
None taken. I'm used to it.
You better be. I don't expect it to end anytime soon.
We've got nothing to worry about now that Twilight's back.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I could find something to worry about. But it won't be the sirens.
Oh.
The sooner we do this, the better. Any idea where the Dazzlings might be? There's a big party tonight for all the bands who signed up to be in the showcase. That would include the Dazzlings.
Somehow it comes off in this movie as Pinkie Pie as the second smartest of the main six. Behind Twilight.
I'm gonna get more punch. Twilight?
Bumped into always doing
What are you doing here? You came back for the big competition, right?
something like that.
Not that there's gonna be any real competition. No one here wants this as bad as my band does.
Can you excuse me for just a minute?
I do get the feeling that they're building something with that relationship slowly over time. I'm just curious to see what it will end up being.
Oh no! No one's mingling! It's like there's some kind of underlying tension that could bubble to the surface at any minute.
It's a fruit punch, isn't it? I know I used too much grape juice.
Nope.
It's not the fruit punch, it's us.
But the punch is awful too.
What do you know about good fruit punch?
More than you.
Do not.
Do too.
This
You're
is
both
just the
wrong.
kicking
I make the
part,
best fruit
girls.
punch.
Imagine what a tizzy they'll be in by the time the battle of the bands starts.
There isn't going to be a battle of the bands. We're gonna make sure of that. All right, girls. Let's do this. Friendship is magic!
Sorry. I can't resist laughing when I've seen this before, and just such an awkward moment. I can't help but giggle.
Weren't there rainbows and lasers and stuff last time?
There's also a big crown of magic.
We're all together again. Why isn't this working?
Maybe if you had brought your element with, it could have been got a little easier.
You, really need to go ahead and do that whole magic of friendship thing now.
I'm trying, Spike. I thought the six of us standing together against the sirens would bring out the magic we needed to defeat them. That's what happened before.
Talk about throwing down the gauntlet. This group is obviously serious about winning. A little cocky, though, aren't they? Claiming there won't really be a battle. Seems they think they've already got this thing all locked up.
Not if the great and powerful Trixie has anything to do with it.
Whatever, Trixie. We're the best band at CHS.
No, the Crusaders are gonna win.
Feel the hate, guys. Feel the hate.
I think we may have found what we're looking for. Or rather, it found us.
I'll explain it to Mr. Watson.
Magic! Don't you see? Everyone else has fallen under our spell. But not these girls. These girls are special.
It doesn't make any sense. I should have been able to create the spark that would help us break their spell. That's how it worked before.
But to defeat me, you drew magic from the crown I was wearing. The sirens' magic comes from their music. So maybe you have to use the same kind of magic to defeat them. Or maybe not.
No, I think you're onto something.
Really?
It's when you play music that you transform now, right?
Yep, ears, tails, the whole shebang.
So maybe the way to use that magic to defeat the sirens is by playing a musical counterspell.
You mean like a song?
Uh-huh. And in order to free everyone who's been exposed to the siren spell, we'll need them all to hear it.
The band competition! That's the next time we can be certain everyone will be in the same place at the same time.
Guess the Rainboons are the band to beat.
And I believe you, Twilight, just became the Rainboom's newest member.
Once again, Sunset is left out.
What do you want to play? Triangle? Sousaphone? There and
Playing the theremin, Pinky, you're competing for best pony and you're not even in pony form.
I might take a little too long to learn how to play something with these. I'll just sing.
Like, as in lead singer? 'Cause that's usually my gig. This being my band and all.
It's our band. And of course is lead singer. She's the one with the magical know-how to help us pull this thing off.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I'll just use this as a chance to hone my already insanely good lead guitar skills.
It's only temporary, and we don't have to win the battle of the bands. We just have to perform during the first round of the competition.
So let's get to learning that musical counterspell.
Well, that's just it. I don't know any. But I'm sure I could figure out how to write one.
Totally! Twilight can write a spell like it's nobody's business. And that's pretty much how she got to become a princess in Equestria.
She finished a
I
spell.
helped finish a spell, and there was a little more to it than that, Spike.
Yeah, whatever.
I've got this. Come on.
Actually, finishing the spell made you an alicorn, not a
Last
princess.
time we were here, Spike and I spent the night in the library.
Are you crazy? We're besties now. Slumber party at my house.
The Celestia's decision to make you a princess that made you a princess. Photobomb! If I ever get photobombed, I would like it to be by a talking dog too, though. Hey, in the game cartridge, it had the Maniac on it.
Counterspell coming.
Huh? Oh, good. Great. Thanks for letting me use your notebook, Fluttershy. I really like the song you wrote for the Rainbow.
Apparently, some variation of the Power Ponies exist on this world too.
Twilight, I think I speak for all of us when I say I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't come back to help us. Pizza's here! Pizza?
Why do I get the moment that this scene here is going to create several thousand shipping fanfics? I guess I just have a dirty mind, but not dirty enough to actually write one.
No, that's not gonna work.
Hey, Twilight. You're up late.
Just looking over the counterspell. We only get one shot at this. It has to be perfect.
We really are lucky you're here.
That's what everyone keeps telling me.
Who could possibly need this much whipped cream?
It's Pinkie Pie's fridge. I'm
Must be
surprised
nice
there
to have
isn't
everyone
more.
always looking to you for answers to their problems, instead of waiting for you to cause a problem.
Just because everyone expects something from you doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen.
But that doesn't stop them from expecting it.
Which only makes things harder because the last thing you want to do is
Let everybody down. Mod.
Boulder was hungry.
This is the best cameo of the movie. And it is spectacular.
I still can't get over the fact that she's related to Pinkie Pie.
You and me both.
I better get some sleep. Good luck with the counterspell. Not that you'll need it. This must be nothing compared to the stuff you're expected to deal with as a princess in Equestria.
Sunset Shimmer? Never mind. It's not important. No. I have to be able to do this. I have to.
You know, Twilight, asking for help is kinda one of those lessons you've learned a while ago, isn't it? No, it's one of the lessons that AJ learned when she wouldn't accept your help. I'm with Granny Smith. And I think Fluttershy's musical instrument of the tambourine is a great pick. Something subtle in the background. Considering her stage fright, I think it works really well for her.
I think it's pretty obvious what's going wrong with this counterspell. You're turning what should be the chorus into a 5-minute guitar.
Lead guitarist and lead singer for someone who doesn't ever want to shut up. Works really good for Rainbow Dash, too.
It's fine. It'll be fine. One more time from the top. Or perhaps we could take a short break. Try on some of the wardrobe choices I've put together. I'm particularly fond of this one. Of course, we could always go with something a bit more modern.
We're trying to save our school here. Enough with the costumes.
Never have enough costumes. She just wants to make things fun. Isn't that what being in a band is supposed to be?
I love all of Rainbow Dash's Rarity's costumes in this.
Battle of the Bands in 15 minutes.
No! But it's not ready. If we play the counterspell in the first round and it doesn't work, the sirens will know what we're up to and make sure we don't get a chance to play it again.
Good point.
Then we'll have to buy ourselves some time so you can keep working on it.
And how do you propose we do that?
We compete in the Battle of the Bands for real. I take over lead vocals again, and we stay alive until the finals. We unleash the counterspell then. You'll have figured it out by the finals, right? Of course she will. Twilight Sparkles never met a problem she couldn't solve. Right, Twilight?
Right.
Then let's go win us the Battle of the Bands.
Twilight, if you need help, ask for it.
Welcome to the first ever Canterlot High School Battle of the Bands. I believe I speak for everyone when I say it is by far the greatest thing we have ever done here at this school. We are so glad our 3 newest students encouraged us to turn this event into something exciting. But
As this is now a competition, we can only choose one winner. Who is it going to be?
Snips and snails. Glad to see the teachers helping encourage the animosity,
Power is being restored.
just like in real life, from my experience.
And that's before we've tapped into the strongest magic here.
But the rain blossoms, or whatever they're called, aren't under our spell. How exactly are we supposed to get to their magic?
The rain booms are just as capable of falling apart as anyone else. They just need a little push in the wrong direction. I have a feeling everyone here is going to be lining up to give them a shove.
The competition's winners right here.
Oh yeah, Snips and Snails in the house, yo.
They call me MC Snips, and there ain't no lie. My favorite food is like pumpkin pie.
Oh yeah, breaking it
Snails,
down.
I like whales. When I go to the beach, I always bring my pail.
Ooh, no he didn't.
Everybody knows my favorite color is orange. My rhymes are so fine, they're better
Then an orange, yo.
yeah!
Yeah.
Represent!
Getting down.
Get off the stage and let me leave right now.
Bam! That just happened. Oh yeah, we get the snails out of here.
Grammy winners right there.
In your face, rain booms.
At least we know one group who won't stand in the way of us getting to the finals.
Let's get ready to rock! Wait! Where's Rarity? Here! I'm here! We will be performing in front of an audience. I'm not going to wear something fabulous.
That is beyond fabulous. Folk rock, awesome look. And I don't even like folk rock looks generally.
Remember, we have to be
But
good enough to
rarity
make it through,
makes it
but
work.
Not so good we let the sirens see the magic within us. They could realize we plan to use it against them. Got it. Be cool enough to win, but not so cool that we end up showing off the whole ears and tails and rainbows thing. So, about 20% less cool. 1, 2.
We
Cute
just got
reference.
the day to get ready, and there's only so much time to lose. Because tonight, yeah, we're here to party. So let's think of something fun to do. We don't know what's gonna happen. We just know it's gonna feel right. All our friends are here, and it's time to ignite the light. Shake your tail, 'cause we're here to have a party tonight. Shake your tail, shake your tail, 'cause we're here to have a party tonight. Shake your tail. So what you did first time, laugh it off. No one said it is a crime.
The most upsetting part of the corruptions is the mean CMC. Bitchy Apple Bloom is just such a horrible idea and upsetting to me personally, since those three are generally always so nice and just great characters. And with you, Rarity, an outfit that nice being torn apart is worth crying about.
Ruined! Absolutely ruined!
Rarity, were you trying to make us lose out there?
This was not my fault. This was an act of
I'm almost always on your side, AJ, but in this case I say shut up.
Dressing like this.
You're on the wrong side.
Good. Is there some reason that concept seems to escape you?
And what was with the confetti, Pinkie Pie? How am I supposed to shred if there's paper stuck in my frets?
It was pretty distracting.
Oh, says the girl who was running from a light the whole time. A light!
You still sounded much better than most of the other bands. I'm sure you'll make it.
Sorry
to the
for
next
talking
round.
through so
But
much
it
of that
won't
song,
matter
though.
if
I
you don't
just
have
wanted
that
to make a
counter
couple
spell ready.
comments.
You all find
I'm
a
gonna
place
try
to
and stay
practice where the
quiet
siren
as
can't hear you.
music acts
I'll
go
keep an eye
on.
things around here.
Speaking of quiet as music acts go on, is it just me or did those three instruments together sound a lot better than they should have?
We really need to stop bumping into each other like this.
You guys hear something? Nope.
I said, we have to stop.
There it is again. So annoying.
Why are you acting like this? I thought we were friends.
Yeah, and then you decided to come back here just so you could beat me in the battle of the bands. I want this, Twilight, and you're trying to take it from me. Some friend.
That's not why.
Come on, Twilight. We've got things to do.
Mind controls at work here, Twilight, remember.
I bet you have no idea what you're even doing.
Tears already? This is only the first round.
The next band to take the stage will be Trixie and the Illusions.
Better head back. We're supposed to go on after Trixie.
You're never gonna get away with this.
Why? Because you didn't? Oh, we know all about you, Sunset Shimmer. You've got quite the reputation at Canterlot High.
I've changed. I'm in a much better place now.
Waiting in the wings while your friends have all the fun.
Oh, yes. You girls are so tight. And yet, they didn't ask you to be in the band.
Probably afraid no one would want to see them play if she was in the group.
Too bad. So sad.
If it's any consolation,
Sharks at a
no one is going to
insecurity
remember you at all by the
feeding
time
frenzy.
we're done.
You're not even trying to convert her, you're just being bitchy, it looks like.
Remember, girls, we want to save the good stuff for when our full power has been restored.
Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. You didn't know that you fell. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Now that you're under our spell.
Blindsided by the beat, clapping your hands, stomping your feet.
You didn't know that you fell.
Oh, now you're falling under our spell.
We've got the music, makes you move it. Got the song that makes you lose it. We say jump, you say how high. Put your hands up to the sky. We've got the music, makes you move it. Got the song that makes you lose it. We say jump, you say how high. Put your hands up to the sky. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. You didn't know that you fell. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Now that you're under a spell.
Listen to the sound of my voice. Soon you'll find you don't have a choice. Captured in the web of my song. Soon you'll all be singing along.
We've got the music, makes you move it. Got the song that makes you lose it. We say jump, you say how high. Put your hands up to the sky. We've got the music, makes you move it. Got the song that makes you lose it. We say jump, you say how high. Put your hands up to the sky. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. You didn't know that you fell. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Now that you're under our spell. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. You didn't know that you fell. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Now that you're under our spell.
I shut up for that song so you could enjoy it, but one of the things I really like is the absent, devoted look on the empty-headed devotion looks on the faces of Celestia and Luna as that song is being played.
In the finals.
Really underscores the effect that the band is having on the school.
Don't worry, Twilight. Finals aren't until tonight. We'll get in a little more practice before we're supposed to hit the stage. We won't let you down.
Oh, yeah. You won't let me down.
And it's playing that song as the
I was just wondering, we haven't played any
as
of
the
my
competition goes on,
songs.
underscores that they're controlling everything. And I also like the tournament format, because that every new matchup there's a chance for more animosity, more anger and frustration between contestants. Lets it slowly grow and build and score off more anger at every step of the competition.
Shouldn't be allowed to when you have such a big advantage over the rest of us. My superior guitar playing and off the charts awesome singing voice. Don't be ridiculous. I mean her. If you were really all that, Rainbow Dash, you wouldn't have needed to bring in some magical ringer to have half a chance. Everyone's talking about it. Ha! Please! I could win this thing as a solo act, and everybody knows it. Sure you could.
I'm not sure if she could win it by herself, but she could probably do a really good job.
Oh wait, there she is.
Become fairly close.
Next up, the Rain Booms.
Knock 'em dead, Rainbooms!
I'll be here. Just watching.
Awesome as I wanna be. Awesome as I wanna be. First you see me riding on a sonic boom. Got my guitar shredding up the latest tune. There is nothing you can do to beat me. I'm so good that you can't defeat me. Yeah, I'm awesome. Take caution. Watch out for me. I'm awesome as I wanna be. I'm awesome. Take caution. Watch out for me. I'm awesome as I wanna be.
I love this part. I want to sing along so bad, but syncing it up would just be too big of a pain in the butt to deal with. So instead, I let you just enjoy it as it is.
Now that's the bad girl we love to hate.
I knew she was still trouble.
The real Sunset Shimmer is back.
No, it isn't like that.
What was that?
You were showing them your magic. I didn't know what else to do.
Close the curtains, unplug her amp, give us a chance to deal with the situation.
Curtains don't always close cleanly. Unplugging her amp wouldn't have hit the magic, and you all didn't seem to be moving to do anything, so...
As usual.
Good show, Rain Brooms. I especially like the part where Sunset Shimmer, in a fit of jealous rage, knocked out Rainbow Dash mid-guitar solo.
It wasn't a fit of jealous rage.
If you say so. Ooh, looks like they've already decided who'll be moving on to the finals. I'm guessing it wasn't too difficult a decision.
No, it's not even their decision to make.
What can we do? There isn't going to be another opportunity for us to play. And I had the most gorgeous outfit for the finals.
Yep, cause that's the real tragedy here, Rarity, that you won't get to play dress up.
You know perfectly well that is not what I meant.
Applejack, stop it.
Down. They're about to announce who's moving on. Who are you kidding? You know it isn't going to be us.
the guitar bass is still stuck in the drums. I like that.
The Rain Booms.
What? Huh? Did they just say the Rainbows?
Yep.
This isn't over.
Congratulations, girls. You deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously? We didn't even finish our...
See you at tonight's big show, Rain Booms. We are really looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, not as much as we are.
And,
This never should have been you, Rainbow.
and an interesting turn of events, and probably undeserved finalist. Probably raises animosity, makes people hate even more. and allows the dazzlings to suck more energy out of the crowd.
It really is. The Rainbooms don't deserve to be in the finals. Not when your band was so much better in the semis.
And wanted it so much more.
Alas, this is the way it's going to be. Dazzlings versus Rainbooms.
Unless, of course, the Rainbooms don't manage to make it to their set. Or held up for some reason.
Check 1, 2, testing, testing. Testing.
This doesn't make any sense. We were awful. Doesn't anybody else think it's strange that we're the ones that made it to the finals?
Very strange.
What are you doing here, Trixie? Pretty sure the losers are supposed to be up there in the cheap seats.
The great and powerful Trixie is the most talented girl at Canterlot High. It is I who deserve to be in the finals, and I will not be denied.
It is a cartoon. There's always a trapdoor somewhere.
See you never!
Told you someone would give them a shove.
She didn't shove them. She pulled the lever.
Ugh, go back to sleep, Sonata.
Face palm.
You better believe I got tricks up my sleeve, and I captivate, cause I'm powerful and great. Yeah, yeah. You better believe I got tricks up my sleeve, see me dominate, cause I'm powerful and great.
Give it up, Rainbow Dash. You've been trying at this for hours. It's not gonna open.
Maybe it doesn't even matter that we're trapped down here. I don't think the counterspell would have worked anyway.
Course it would have worked, Twilight. Assuming a certain band member didn't try to hog the spotlight the whole time we were trying to play it.
Hey! If you want to tell Twilight she's getting a little too caught up trying to be the new leader of this band, you don't have to be all cryptic about it. She was talking about you, Rainbow Dash. Me? I'm just trying to make sure my band rocks as hard as it needs to. Our band! But why wasn't it working? I should know what to do. How can I not know what to do? How can I have failed like this?
It might have been your idea to start a band, but it's not just your band, Rainbow Dash.
I'm the one who writes all the songs. I write songs. You just never let us play any of them. I had the most perfect outfits for us to wear.
Again with the costumes. No one cares what we're wearing.
I care, Applejack. So sorry if I enjoy trying to make a creative contribution to the band. Hey, anybody here remember fun? I'll give you a hint. It's the exact opposite of being in a Rainbows. I wish I'd never asked any of you to be in my band. I wish I'd never agreed to be in it. Me neither.
The magic of unfriendship. Been perverted and twisted, and now we get to see the Dazzlings at full power.
Try to top that.
Oh gosh, I don't know if we can.
Great eerie look on them right here. I love the cinematics of this entire scene. Just so well crafted.
Stop! You have to stop! This
How can they be using our magic? It's the magic of friendship.
How friendly have you been acting lately?
Ever since you started this band, you've been letting little things get to you. I never said anything because I didn't feel like it was my place. Not when I was so new to this whole friendship thing. I still have a lot to learn, but I do know that if you don't work out even the smallest problems right at the start, the magic of friendship can be turned into something else.
I can't
Exactly.
believe this tension was happening right under my nose and I didn't realize it. I'm supposed to be the one with all the answers. And all I've done since I got here is let you down.
Sunset Shimmer saves the day.
I don't think anyone is supposed to have all the answers.
Reuniting the
But
friends.
you can count on your friends to help you find them.
I think you already have. Come on, we need to get out of here.
Hey, Spike still exists.
Sorry I took so long. I had to find somebody who wasn't under the siren spell to help me get you out.
Yeah.
Under their spell.
Never takes off her headphones.
Lesson number 2 of this movie, kids. Never stop listening to music at school.
And there's only one way to do it.
We're getting the band back together? We're getting our band back together. Ooh, which version of the counterspell are we going to play?
I don't think it matters what song we play, as long as we play it together, as friends.
I know just the song. Fluttershy's written a really great one.
We're about to save the world here. Personally, I think we should do it in style. Rarity?
I thought you'd never ask.
Make sure it's something 80s. I want to see some 80s style ugly clothes on you girls.
Welcome to the show. We're here to let you know.
Our time is now. Your time is running out.
Alright, Rarity, that's what I'm talking about. Over the top. Doesn't look good at all. But somehow it works. Rarity understands rock clothing. Here comes the transformation.
I've got the music in me. Oh, oh, oh. Don't need to hear a crowd cheering out my name. I didn't come here seeking infamy or fame. The one and only thing that I am here to bring is music, is the music, is the music in my soul. Gonna break out, set myself free, yeah. Let it all go, just let it be.
And their hairs are taking on a rainbow color theme. As like the season 4 finale, so I wonder if that means that the different main sixes and the different worlds are somehow connected. How else would you explain the rainbow hair? Somehow magically connected through the elements of harmony or something. Nice. We can't beat them, Captain. We don't have the power. That was horrible, I know. I haven't done it in a decade. Sorry.
Sunset Shimmer, we need you! You're never gonna bring me down. You're never gonna break this part of me. My friends are here to bring me around. Not singing just for popularity. We're here to let you know that we won't let it go. Our music is a bomb and it's about to blow. And you can try to fight, but we have got the light of friendship on our side. Got the music in our hearts. We're here to blow this thing apart. And together we will never be afraid of the dark. Here to sing our song out loud. Get you dancing with the crowd. As the music of our friendship survives.
The magic of friendship now exists inside of Sunset Shimmer as well. Here it comes. It's a celestial Celestia. Magic. Big alicorn attack. Well, turns out I don't have the worst singing voice on this video after all. I guess that's one way to feel good about myself, right, folks?
Guess that explains why these were so special to them.
Without those pendants and the magic you brought here from Equestria, they're just 3 harmless teenage girls.
Rainboom's rule! That was amazing!
We need someone inconsiderate enough to break up that awkward silence.
You may have
There we go.
vanquished the Dazzlings, but you will never have the amazing, show-stopping ability of the great and powerful Trixie! She's gone! Oh wait, there she is! Trixie's okay! You know, Twilight is going back to Equestria soon. The Rainbooms could really use someone to help Fluttershy on backup vocals.
I also play guitar.
Better than Rainbow Dash, apparently.
We'll see.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Sure wish you could stay longer. Me too. But I have responsibilities in Equestria that I have to get back to. Its citizens need me.
I wonder if Pinky just saw her own naked pony butt.
I can go through the portal whenever I need to. This isn't goodbye. It's just goodbye till next time. Ready?
Ready! Dear Princess Twilight, missing you already, and hope you'll be back soon. Things are definitely looking up for me here at Canterlot High, but I know I still have a lot to learn about friendship. Hope you don't mind if I write to you for advice when I need it. Your friend, Sunset Shimmer.
She's writing to Twilight now, so it turns out that the pupil has become the master. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. I'm going to keep this going. There's a scene after the credits that is extremely interesting, to say the least. In the meantime, I think I will just be quiet and let the song finish up for you.
Shine like rainbows. Shine like rainbows. Friends, you are in my life, and you can count on me to be there by your side. And when the music comes alive, we sing our songs to lift us up so we can shine. And the sound that we hear in our hearts is a rush and love. And the light that ignites through the dark, it makes us all one. You shine like rainbows. You shine like rainbows. Together we stand as the rain begins to fall. And holding our heads up high as the sun shines through it all. And the sound that we hear in our hearts is a rush and love. And the light that ignites through the dark, it makes us all one. You shine like rainbows. You shine like rainbows. Shine like rainbows. Shine like rainbows. Shine like rainbows. No doubt about it, Spike. There's definitely something strange going on at that school.
Okay, thank you all for watching again. One thing that I would like to point out that I did not mention in my review of the original of the movie is one of the things that I like the most about the Dazzlings is they didn't do anything overtly stupid that cost them the world takeover plot. A lot of times when you see movies like this, you'll see someone just do something really, really, really dumb, leave something open that enables them to lose. In this case, the Dazzlings didn't really do anything like that. I mean, they needed to have the main six alive, healthy, and fighting with one another in order to get the power. Then they needed to immediately use it and turn it on the audience, so that way they had full control. They didn't do anything that just, to me, speaks as, oh my god, we're idiots, we're just opening the window to being defeated. No, they just got plain beat by a more powerful adversary. I really liked that about this movie. I think that the songs were good. I think just about everything about this movie was well done. I liked the first Equestria Girls movie. I thought this one was far better than even the first good one. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I hope you guys will like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of my commentary, my style, my delivery. Any criticism is welcome, so long as it can help me improve and get better. Hope to hear from you all, and I am signing off. Talk to you later.